Viewers, hello. This is RingtailRandl, and this is a special announcement. You're not going to see my face because it's not an LP reveal or etc, etc, etc. Plus, I bet you don't want to see my headset over my head. Alright, well, I felt it was time to stop and make a special announcement. This has been the end of my first 30-day month of uploading, and I feel so far it has been a great success. To be honest, I did not expect any more than 15 subscriptions by the end of the first month, but all of you, all 61 of you have really blown it out of the water, and to this, I felt I need to thank all 61 of you by name. So if you are a subscriber, as of May 7th, 6:18 p.m. of when this commentary is being recorded, your name will be mentioned. I may not pronounce it quite right, but it will be mentioned, and it will be immortalized in this video. Unedited, unchanged, unremoved. So without further ado, let me thank all of my viewers who purely have just been viewing my videos. Thank you, Adiwadi. Thank you, Killer Geckos. Thank you, Zero Sonic Drive. Thank you, Lenzok. Thank you, Takansky. Thank you, Jamie Goer. Thank you, Cornell Girl 2169. Thank you, Wancho 201 195. Thank you, Spidey Man 64. And thank you, JP 332 46. Now, next I have Let's Players. All of these people make up the majority of my sub box, who are also Let's Players. I have actually excluded some names from these lists as to give them special mention, so if you're not on this list, don't freak out. That means you have a very special spot coming up. Okay, here we go. This is the Let's Players of my sub box. Thank you, SRG Blade of Thunder. Thank you, Chaos Lamarak. Thank you, Mr. Epic Luigi. Thank you, Zai the Slayer. Thank you, ZR Champion. Thanks, Emulating Disaster. Thank you, Giga the Great 2. Thank you, Fernando U Deadpool. Thank you, Hoffington. Thank you, Toadstool News. Thank you, Mr. Zyferman. Thanks, AFRR2. Thanks a lot, IB Chrisley. Evil Genius 4545. Thanks a lot, man. Ghost Wolf 765. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. I am Cubs 1. Thank you, Vega Variale. I am sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thanks a lot, Past You. Thanks, Bobby Gilo 77. I am sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thanks a lot, Hazer 18. Excalibur's LPs. Thank you very much. I do hope to see you upload some LPs pretty soon, man. Thanks a lot, Platform Soul. Gunshy Pigeon. Thank you. Ryan the Game Geek. Thank you. 1K Games Community. Thanks a lot. Pulse Effects. Thank you very much. Kirukun with 3 N's at the end. Thanks a lot. LP Luciano 99 LP. Thank you very much. Joybuzzer 64. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Grand Crystal Star. Thanks a lot, man. I'm really looking forward to working with you in the future. Pete6777, thank you. It has been a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to see your work through Game Anyone. Yin Yang Players, it's been a while since you upload. I'm kind of worried about you, Logan. So get back to me, upload some more. I would love to see how your Kirby's Adventure playthrough will end. Thank you, Yin Yang Players. Paper Napkin, thank you very much. I wanted to give you a mention, but I haven't had a chance to work with you yet. So here's your miniature mention. Thanks for playing Final Fantasy 1 on the NES because I could not stand the invalid glitch. Well, it's not a glitch really, it's just a mechanic that was fixed later. Thank you, Paper Napkin. Ultimate 6 Warrior 7, thank you. Sky is Eternal, thank you. Narava 564, thank you. One Raptor 85, thank you so much for playing Donkey Kong Country 3 and beating it because I did not beat that as a child. It has been a pleasure to see you play through it and commentate it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work. Thanks 100 Bulbasaurs. Thank you Ruffle Pops Gaming Inc. Thank you Geeky Nation. Thank you Knitnat111. and thank you, Ribby20,000. Alright, as I said, if your name was not on that list, it is going to be coming up. This is the special mentions section. Alright, here we go. My first special mention is Playing with the Belgian. And Playing with the Belgian and I have had the pleasure of working together with each other in the Banjo-Kazooie Versus series so far. He presented this idea and has been hard at work at editing. Go check out his content by hitting this icon provided for you. Also, lately him and I have had some ideological conflicts off camera, and I want to sincerely apologize to you, Lucas. For starting all these conflicts, it has been my fault, and I have acted in short sight based on other aggressions life has put on me. I'm sorry, Lucas. I really did not mean to take it out all on you at once, but it's just the kind of person I am, and I need to keep the personal stuff out of the business. If you're watching this, I want to continue the project, and I want to let things be water under the bridge from here on out. If not, Skype me. Don't leave it in the comments field. Don't leave it there. Just Skype me, and we'll see what we can work out. I really hope to work things out, because Banjo-Kazooie is a passion of mine I would love to show it to the world. Thanks much, Playing with the Belgian. Alright, my next special mention is TSFR Playthroughs, which is actually T-Safari. He and she are my top spot on my featured box, and that won't change. Now, like I said, he and she. This is two folks on a combined commentary channel. First, we're going to have the muscle. Hosen of T-Safari is one of my best friends. He's one of the best friends I've ever had in my lifetime. And if it weren't for his mentioning of trying to LP for himself, the idea of also trying my hand at LPing would have never been stirred. He's been playing some lesser remembered games like Phantom Fighter for the NES and Foxanadu for the NES. Do drop by and give him some encouragement, please. He's having a sick day. He really needs some encouragement. Sammy Fruit of T-Safari is the feminine side, and she is currently LPing Survival Kids for the Game Boy Color, and it is her first solo Let's Play. She's been doing a great job of testing out all the effects from the environment and explaining the mechanics of the game. Make sure you give her some encouragement as well. And they've also begun a dual commentary of Shadow Man for the PC lately. And no, I haven't had a chance to catch up. It's a title that Hosen mentioned to me several times in the past, and he seems pumped up for it. Do stop by and give both of them some love on their combined channel, TSFR Playthroughs. Thanks, TSFR Playthroughs! Alright, next up, I have Sassy Red Yoshi. Now, this is a very special mention because I need to take a drink Coke before I do this. She was one of my most memorable first subscribers. Then she had about 70 subscribers, and then one day she just suddenly exploded up to 200. She's doing great, man. I also need to explain that at one point in her career, she lost her original channel, and Sassy Red Yoshi is her new channel. I do not know what her original channel was or her original sub count, but that is a tragedy, and I'm really glad that she's doing so good now. Man, I love her a little bit, man. She's got good commentary, she's nice, and her voice is just easy to listen to. And anyway, getting off tangent here, Sassy Red Yoshi has LP'd a fair variety of games so far, in no particular order. These are Animal Crossing, Population Growing for the GameCube, Mario Party 7 for the GameCube, Mega Man for the Nintendo Entertainment System, Terraria with Facecam for the PC, and some others. She is definitely a mentionable because she has been there and commented on most of my content, even though I have been busy most of the semester and haven't had a chance to watch through her content yet. I will get around to it, Sassy Red Yoshi, and you'll know when it happens, I swear. But Sassy Red Yoshi holds a top spot in both my feature sub box and on the Mentionables list because she has been so supportive and she is a distinguished lady LPer, which we don't see much of at all amongst us still starting off here. Am I right? Am I right? Definitely do me a favor if you're going to visit one person. Do go look at Sassy Red Yoshi's content. She's nice, she's red, but is she sassy? She's shy, that's for sure. So run by and help this pretty little face break out of her shell. Thank you so much, Sassy Red Yoshi. Alright, next up is I Made This From Boredom. I Made This From Boredom is currently doing one seriously kick-ass Let's Play of Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. And if you have not played this game before, then you have absolutely positively no right to call yourself a gamer at any age. I've had the great pleasure working together with him in the Super Mario All-Stars Deathmatch. The conversation he struck up in the competition so far has totally reduced the tension of running through a game you've not touched in ages, and I am looking forward to working with him more in the future. He recently started kicking up LPs again after a long hiatus, and through his commentary, he has a renewed vigor, for sure. Do me a favor and go look at his content. He totally deserves it. Thank you, I Made This From Boredom! Alright, next up is X-Jeffer. X-Jeffer, man, I don't know where to start with you. So I'll just start at a random spot and I'll work my way through. X-Jeffer has played through some pretty challenging games in his career so far, which include Super Meat Boy for, I'm not sure which console. It's been on the mainstream consoles like Wii, I think PS3, and Xbox 360. This is also for the PC. Mega Man 9 for the 360, and Rayman Origins 100%, and recently Shadow Complex. He's a man that knows what he's doing, for sure. Is also another competitor in the Super Mario All-Stars Deathmatch. I'm seeing some fierce competition in him in the games, and it's for this reason that working with him has been positively wonderful. I'm looking forward to participating in more projects with him in the future. If you don't stop by X-Jeffer's channel right now and see his pristine content, then you're bad and you should feel bad. Thanks a ton, X-Jeffer! Alright, and last... well, actually, it's not last but not least. It's the last LP here, but definitely not the least. No. The next feature is Kirby Viper 93, and this man plays nostalgia. He was also one of the first Let's Players significant in my career so far. I met him through the Voltron Army Let's Plays forums, and we've been pretty close ever since. KV93 has played beautiful titles like Cave Story, plus Oracle of Ages, and he recently had to place a very good idea for a project on a hold for technical reasons. But, most notably, he is the brain father to the Super Mario All-Stars Deathmatch and the editor as well. He has said many entertaining things during the competition so far, which may or may not have affected his gameplay and results during the deathmatch, but he is one damn good man and he has great taste. He also gave me a shout out when I was literally only a week into my career. And oh man, viewers, this is not something I forgot easily. KV93, you got a good head on your shoulders, and I hope to work together with you much in the future. Go look at his content, and you absolutely make sure you tell him thanks for me. Thank you so much, Kirby Viper 93. Alright, that is the end of the LP mentions, but I actually have two miscellaneous mentions I would like to throw out here. The first is Ivy Keystone. Ivy Keystone is not an LPer. I'm not even sure if she's interested in games, but she is an excellent animator who I met through DeviantArt, way back before my last account was compromised by a massive asshole of an ex-friend. What? Randall can draw? Yeah, I'm not a professional, but it's another thing that makes me happy. And if I get off my ass and make a YouTube background, you'll see that just soon enough. Anyway, I met Ivy through DeviantArt and haven't actually had the opportunity to speak to her as much as I really wanted to. But to show her how much I appreciate her and her works, here's something for her. Thank you, Ivy Keystone! And to our last, not our least by any means. No, we do not put the least last. It is like it's like when you get a hamburger and fries. You save the best for last. You make sure you save at least one bite of the delicious bacon cheeseburger for last. And the last miscellaneous mention is Snookums Gal. Snookums Gal is a Sly Cooper freak. When you say Sly, she will be there. If you say something about the new Sly Cooper title coming up, she'll probably already have known about it, but that's not why she's being mentioned. She is a good girl and one I've also known through DeviantArt for about 3 or 4 years. She's also an anthro artist like myself, but unlike myself, she is an animator and it is something she has a real passion for. She seems to garner interest for classic gaming, but not the means to play them, but I appreciate that, you know? Sometimes you just can't make things work. Anyway, I wanted to showcase her here because she's been great company and a great friend for the time I've known her. Thanks, Snookums gal! Thank you! And now for some miscellaneous announcements before we reach the end. I've decided to truncate Sword of Mana's upload schedule to two uploads a week. Because, seriously, I think I'm putting out too much content and it's showing in the feedback. The double upload of Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Sword of Mana is just too much content, and I really throw in my all, creating the commentary for Sword of Mana. So, instead of seeing it every other day along with Super Ghouls and Ghosts, you will see Sword of Mana standalone on Tuesdays and Thursdays each week until it finishes. In between, you'll see the action games as normal. Alright. Also, if interest for the Let's Play increases, then I will increase the frequency of the Sword of Mana uploads. But for the big announcement at the end of this, let me take a drink here, viewers, pardon me, is that I've decided to take my Let's Play channel long term. I have to confess something, this honestly was an experiment. I wanted to try Let's Playing again with a commentary and realized that there was just great fun to be had in sharing my thoughts, successes, failures, and joys through gaming with you. I really have met some truly wonderful folks in my short time of Let's Playing for the month, and I hope some more of you might step up and want to associate with me. All you have to do is ask. We do have a private messaging system. I do check my inbox every day. I don't know what else to say. If you are one of the 61 subscribers on my list as of May 7th, 2012 at 6:15 p.m. Central when the list was made, you have been mentioned and your name will remain in this video. Unchanged, unedited, and forever appreciated. It's been great fun Let's Playing for you all. I'm not entirely sure what I'll be playing beneath this commentary quite yet, but for sure is a slight glimpse into the future. I also want to mention that today I've started posting my Let's Play of Mega Man 6 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Thanks XJeffer for giving me the heads up on that. I did not want to seem like I was copying his fantastic Mega Man 9 LP. Go watch his Mega Man 9 LP. It's fantastic. And I have greatly enjoyed replaying the classic title and sharing it with you as well. It was a deep root in my gaming, really. But, I guess in closing, making it to 61 subs at the end of the first 30 days of uploading is a real milestone for me. And I can only hope I can achieve at least 80 by June 7th, a month from today. Anything else will simply be more folks to thank. I have to do this before I get many subs I can't keep track of, because I really do appreciate you all. I do not know if you realize that. I'm not just doing sub for sub stuff. I don't go out and get shallow numbers. I do leave feedback. I do leave likes on I watch things, or I leave nothing. If I have nothing nice to say about your videos, I will usually not say it in your videos. That's that. But thank you all. Thank you all so much, all 61 of you. And other potential subscribers in the future who are watching this, thank you so much for looking at my content. I expect it to stay small time for at least 2 years. Hell, I still expect to stay small time. If I don't pass 200 subs in a year, it doesn't matter. It's just, I enjoy making this content for you. It's been a great pleasure. But thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the footage. I do not know if I'm going to be cutting it or just letting it go, but it'll be unedited. It'll keep going. As I said, it's a slight glimpse into the future of a side project, but it is what it is. Well, I'm RingtailRandl, and I have to say that you all have made me feel happier than I have ever felt in probably about 5 years. I really mean that. Well, viewers, this is RingtailRandl again. Thank you for 1 month of 61 subs, 1 month of joy, and 1 month of just wanting to get out there and create much more. And thank you all the folks who have been working on side projects and co-ops with me. I can be a bit much, but really I've learned that I need to keep myself in check. Thank you for tolerating me and inviting me to your projects. It really means a lot. I do believe I've been going on for almost 20 minutes now. So, alas, must let you go. I'm also just so happy I'm starting to trip over my tongue. I need to stop before I sound silly. Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining me. Listen to my blabber for this month, and I hope we can last a year. Maybe even 5 years. I don't even care to be big time. This is for me, this is for you. We'll see how we go down the road. But until then, bye!